Hey guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and this video is a little unexpected. I really wasn't planning on making it, but I've just had so many requests that I thought why not. Plus all my old videos about this are outdated and they're not dedicated just to the iPhone 3G. So here it is. This video will show you guys how to jailbreak and unlock your iPhone 3G on firmware 4.2.1 for T-Mobile or any other SIM card around the world. And yes, this will really work on any SIM card around the world. Here's just some examples: T-Mobile, H2O, Simple Mobile, Red Pocket, the Go phone for AT&T. So if you travel internationally, you don't have to worry about having no service. This will work on any GSM SIM card. Now, as I already said, my old video is outdated and it uses an old version of Red Snow. It's just not dedicated just to the 3G. So I just want to make this video as clear as possible to new 3G unlockers, and I want to make a dedicated video just to the 3G. Now, to answer some questions, no, this will not delete any data, but some of you guys might mess up and temporarily brick your 3G. So if that happens, you want to make sure to click on this annotation right here. It'll take you to my 3G 4.2.1 restore video, and make sure if you're worried about that you back up in iTunes any data you might have, so just in case you do have to restore your iPhone. Yes, this will work with any iPhone 3G. There's no serial code restrictions, and this will work with an 8GB model as well. And of course, this does include the 4.2.1 untethered jailbreak. And no, you guys do not need to unlock as well as jailbreak. You could just jailbreak. I'll show you guys how to do that when we're in Red Snow. Now, before we begin, I just want you guys to go into Settings, General, About, and I want you to make sure your iPhone is running 4.2.1. If it's on 4.1, this will work. You just need to use the 4.1 firmware, but I would recommend 4.2.1 to make things easier. And your baseband should be 5.15.04. If it's 5.13.04 or lower, like mine, you guys can unlock it by just jailbreaking, going into Cydia, and installing Ultra Snow. As easy as that. For everybody else, you're going to have the 5.15.04 baseband or 5.14.02, and that's perfectly fine. We're just going to be using Red Snow to update our baseband to 6.15.00, which is an unlockable baseband. Now, there is one little side effect of this unlock, and since it's built for an iPad, the iPad baseband we're going to be installing doesn't support GPS. So for most people, your GPS will stop working on your iPhone 3G, and until the dev team can find a fix, you'll have to learn to live with it. It's not a big problem, guys, but just warning you, your GPS might stop working. Alright, and let's head over to our computer. Now, you guys will need to download two things, and that's Red Snow 0.9.6 Beta 6. And the reason we're using an older version of Red Snow is because this is the most reliable version. If even this version doesn't work, I will post links to other versions of Red Snow, but 0.9.6 Beta 6 is well known for working on the iPhone 3G especially, and the new versions, they tend to crash. So if you use a newer version of Red Snow, you might brick your 3G and end up having to restore it. But okay, now you guys will also need your iPhone 3G 4.2.1 official firmware. And okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, on a Windows computer, you want to right click on Red Snow and run as administrator. Click yes, and make sure your iPhone 3G is plugged in, and you want to make sure to take out any SIM cards that might be inside. Sometimes they do interfere with the unlock, usually not, but it is good to be safe. And okay, so let's go ahead and browse for our 4.2.1 official firmware. It's going to process it for a moment, and we're going to click next. It's going to prepare the jailbreak data real quick. And here at the options menu, you want to make sure install Cydia and install iPad baseband is checked. Yes, we're sure we want to do this. And any other options you might want, you can check them, but that's it for me. So we're just going to go ahead and click next and power off your iPhone. And let's move this aside. Now, as soon as we click next, you want to make sure to hold the power button for 3, 2, 1 together with the home button for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the power button and keep holding the home button. You guys can let go as soon as this pops up, and this will take about 10 to 15 minutes, guys, in order to download the iPad baseband files and flash your baseband, and of course jailbreak. But once that's done, I'll be right back. Make sure not to interrupt the jailbreak. Now, while this is jailbreaking and unlocking, I just want to let you guys know that if you have any kind of errors during the Red Snow jailbreak, make sure to read the guide down below. There will be a link to my video that'll show you guys how to fix Red Snow in case you guys have any kind of errors. Alright, and after your iPhone has finished jailbreaking, it will reboot. So now we're ready to go into Cydia. and install Ultra Snow. Now don't forget, this is a 3G, so Cydia loads basically forever, and once it's done I'll be right back. And once Cydia has finished loading, we're going to go into search and we're going to search for Ultra Snow. Now you're going to want to install that, and once this is done you're going to click OK, respring, and make sure to power off your iPhone. And alright, so once your iPhone is off, we're going to go ahead and insert the T-Mobile or whichever other SIM card you have into our iPhone. Just going to go ahead and do that. And into the phone. And you're going to power on. Now, yeah, this is a 3G, so it does take a while. And once it's powered on, I'll be right back. And there you have it. My iPhone 3G is now running on T-Mobile. As you can see right there, T-Mobile service. And whichever carrier you might have, after it reboots, give it about 5 minutes to find service. But in the end, you guys will be unlocked on your iPhone 3G, jailbroken on 4.2.1. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'd appreciate it even more if you rated this video. It does help. Of course, if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. I will try to get to those, and subscribe for more great videos. Now enjoy your unlock and jailbreak, guys. Peace.